Oh, hey, how you guys doing? Today, I want to talk to you about exhaustion. Hi, I'm Jae Burnham with therealjayburnham.com. How the bloody heck are you doing? Today, it's the 26th of March. It's a Sunday. It's rainy out. It's kind of dreary. Most people want to be in the room, sleeping or on the couch, taking a little bit of nap. I totally understand that feeling because I want to do it myself. Heck, I already did. Right after church, I came back, popped myself right on my couch, and took me a little snooze. But that got me thinking. I wanted to, what do people start doing when they're exhausted? Now, I've been exhausted many times. Still, pretty when you work hard, you get exhausted, right? Well, that's cool. But there's another kind of an exhaustion out there too. When you're just not getting enough jobs, when you're just they're so stressed out, you just feel exhausted. What do you do about that? Now, don't tell me, tough guy, that you don't get exhausted. I'm looking at you. You can't fool me. I was born at night. Wasn't born at last night. All right. So I'm telling you right now, everybody gets exhausted. Everybody has some downtime, if you will, mentally. And you know what? That affects you physically and spiritually. And you need to fix it. So what do you do? What do you do when you get in that point when like in the wintertime when the jobs just aren't coming, when it's slow and you can't seem to fix it? What do you guys do? I really like to hear what you guys do. What is your solution? What is your remedy to fix exhaustion? And I'm not just talking physical exhaustion because you can just go hop in the bed there and take a couple hour nap and you're good to go. I'm talking where you're like weary. You're mentally weary. What's your remedy? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're doing. But the reason why I'm coming up with you to be real, because this is the real Jae Burnham. I've been feeling that a lot lately. The last couple of months have been tough. It's been hard for me mentally, spiritually, and physically. So, I'm kind of interested. So, I'll tell you what I've done in the past and what I'm doing now. Now, this isn't miracle get well right now fixes. It's not any of that mubu jubu haba bibi waba zubu doomy naba so stuff that some people out there peddle. I'm not into meditation as when you talk to your guardian angels or anything like that. Not to say that that's bad, but if that's what you're into, go for it. That's you. That's on you. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. I don't ascribe to that. I believe there is angels, and I believe then there's Jesus Christ. But as far as angels out there, where you could tap into the thing, maybe, maybe not. I can't say one way or the other. All I know is what I read in the Bible. But I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm not into the yoga. I'm not into the Buddhist meditation or any of that stuff. And I'm not saying that it isn't effective, and I'm not saying that it doesn't work for you. I'm just not into it. So what do I go? Where do I turn? What do I do? How do I get out of this funk that's surrounding me? Well, I come up with 5 different ways to get out of exhaustion. Sorry, 4 different ways. And these are the things that when I sat down to do this video, these are the things I go, this is what I do. And again, mine's based on practicality, things that I can do, I can act upon. They're not based on things that, require something out there in the universe to do for me. All right. So this is where I'm coming from. And I'm not saying this is the end all be all and this is the list. And I'm not a doctor because it could be a physical problem that you're having a situation with and it's causing your your exhaustion. And if that's the case, you got to go see yourself a doctor. But here's what I do. One, I get some more sleep. That's right. I get sleep. Now, when I sleep, I like to have something on in the background, a some sort of motivational thing or YouTube videos playing or something like that. Um, I have to have a little bit of a noise, but sometimes that keeps me awake as well. Not only that, I got 3 animals that love to jump on me at all times of the night. So sometimes I just need to get just a good night's rest. Or a good, solid, heavy duty nap. And that's what I do. I'll go and take a nap. And you know what? I feel better. But what happens when that doesn't work? Well, I believe that production is the basis of morale. I think the more you produce, the better off you feel. And I've noticed that to be pretty true. That's why one reason why I put out that video yesterday I've called Hustle. What is your hustle? And I got a lot of good comments on that. Thank you very much for those comments, guys. I really appreciate it. I really like to see what you got to say on this subject too, because maybe you've got some good tricks to get over your exhaustion. But I believe production is the basis of morale. I think you get out there and you hustle a little bit more. And it might take you a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it takes. Get out there and hustle, do something, work. You know, I've been doing these videos one every single day. And now I've started a second channel where I'm doing just nothing but answering questions about the moving business. These are quick videos, you know, 10-minute long or so. And just to answer like, what is the cheapest moving option for a local move, that kind of thing. And it's already starting to produce for me leads. Well, that did a lot for my morale. But that's something I could do. I could do this for free. It doesn't take a lot of money. It takes a little bit of my time. I've already got the equipment, but I'm out there hustling. I'm producing. I'm getting it out there, trying to promote it on Facebook and all the other places where you would promote free things. I'm putting up ads on Craigslist. That's the thing. I'm handing out business cards and rubbing elbows with my neighbors and trying to get more referrals. These are things you can be doing when the business is slow, because it will drive in business. All right. So that's number two. Produce. Production is the basis of morale. And then another thing I like to do is when all that doesn't work, you gotta maybe it's physical. Maybe it's a little then I just gotta get the juices flowing. So yes, I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm fat. See that double chin there? Yep, I know. But I get out there and exercise. I go and walk around the block a few times, limber up the limbs and oil the hinges, if you will. And I get out there and exercise. I'll go and walk around the block. I will do some sit-ups and push-ups and things like that. I'll go on, get on the truck myself personally and help get the trucks loaded and unloaded. And this will help, you know, build up a sweat. And you know what? That makes me feel a little bit better and gets me a little bit out of the funk. Another thing that helps me is so my diet isn't the best. As you can see, I got the double chin. I'm a fat guy. You know, I'm 296 pounds right now. You know, I'm fat. You know, there's a lot of weight on me. I'm probably carrying two of you. Anyway, so what do I got to do? Start fixing the diet. That's another thing I do. When I was feeling lethargic, I go, have I been eating right? Have I been eating a lot of junk food? Because I notice when I eat a lot of, start getting into that, I'm eating a little too much fast food, Burger King, McDonald's crap. I just feel funky. It just starts to weigh on me, and I get exhausted. Well, I start figuring that out, and I go, you know what? I have been eating a lot of crap lately. Let me go and eat a salad. And I start eating some salads, and I start eating some healthy stuff. Doesn't mean I totally give up the soft drinks and whatever, but I start eating a little bit healthier. And you know what? That makes me feel a little bit better. What is you again? These are just the tricks and tips that I do. They're not the end all be all. And some doctors might be watching this going, "Oh my God, you're an idiot." And you know what? He's probably right. I am a moron, but that's okay. That's okay. I own it. I live it. Okay. I'm about it. I don't talk about it. And the last thing I do, I lied to you. There really is five. The last thing I do is if all that doesn't work, maybe there's something physical. Go see the doctor. Maybe I've got some allergy. You know, because allergies will cause the problems. You could have a gluten problem, some sort of allergy problem. Maybe the adrenal glands are just running on, you know, overdrive. They just need to be recharged. Maybe it's just all that is just you need to get some hormones and some vitamins in you, and maybe a little shot, B12 shot or something put into you so that you feel better. And you know what? That's okay. And that's what doctors are there for. Now, don't go to some kind of witch doctor who'll go out there and go, oh, yeah, you just need some of that B12. Here, take some of my supplements. And you can buy 3 of them for $400. And if you want to buy, don't get into all that crap. Go see a doctor. Let them figure it out. Even if it's a chiropractor. Chiropractors are good. That's another thing you can do. Go get your back cracked. And especially if you're in the moving business and you're moving around and you're lifting heavy things, your back probably is out of whack, dude. Go get it cracked. Get your head put on straight. And it's okay. But these are just some of the things I do to handle exhaustion. And sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it takes a little time. But I try my best. And this is what I do. And maybe 1 or 2 of those things will help for you. Again, I'm not a doctor. And I'm not going to give you some sort of medical advice. I'm just telling you what I do. You can do whatever you want. All right. So, with that being said, we're 11 minutes into this video. Hopefully, I've given you some good advice. Maybe it's not great advice at all and you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you feel. I love haters just as much as I like the people who give me the love. So leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know that too. All right. Over on this side, there will be a round circle that has my lovely face in it. That's a subscribe button. Please hit it. Over on this side will be a couple videos that I suggest you take a look at because they have something to do with this video and they might just be worthwhile to watch as well. With all that said, I say thank you very much. I appreciate your time. God bless. Have a great day. Now let's find the stop button. The stop button.